Everybody. Sorry I'm a little late. I had to use the facilities. Let me see here. I can't hardly see because of the sun. But welcome in. Hey, D. Michael. And let's see. Here we go. Live chat. I'll wait just a couple of minutes and see if anybody comes in. I'm outside enjoying the day. Oh no, it looks like something's in my hair. Ooh, I walked under a tree. That scared me for a minute. So, anyway. Okay, we're going to get walking in a few minutes. I'm over here in Bristol. I'm at the Pinnacle in Bristol. It's 97 degrees out here today. It's very, very hot. There's music playing around where the stores are, but I'm going to walk around, so I don't know. Okay, so I guess we'll get going. We'll just start walking. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Turn the camera around and we'll start walking. Okay, I'm over here where these stores are. They got Jersey Mike subs. And over there they have a bunch of stores. Hey, Hala. I can't see. It's very bright and sunny out. How are you? Hey, welcome in. Oops, I don't know why the camera did that. But anyway, hi. I'm outside. And there's like music playing around out of the ground, but we're going to try to avoid that and walk around it. So welcome in. I'm over in Bristol. Hello. I think that you're maybe the first one here. So over there we got Jersey Mike's or Johnny Brusco's. We got Johnny Brusco's pizza. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum, yum. Five Guys burgers and fries. We got La Carrozza over here. We got the La Carrata. And then there's like a bunch of stores. We got like Jersey Mike subs. It's hard for me to see, so because it's very bright out. So I'm gonna wrap this around. We're gonna go for a walk. And there is music, so I don't know how to avoid that, but anyway, we'll try to. The speakers are in the ground. We'll just get walking. I apologize if I don't see everything in the chat, because it's very bright. But I used to sit out here with my dogs. With my dogs, Chloe and Leo, when I get subs at Jersey Mike's. Their subs are really good. So we'll walk this way. This is the Boot Barn. This is Boot Barn. I don't know what country singer that is. Do you know? I don't have a clue. But let me see if I can see the chat. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine, welcome in. I can hardly see the chat when it's too bright out, so until I stop. Okay, let's get walking. Happy Monday, everybody. And there's Brad Paisley. These are just ads at the Boot Barn. The Boot Barn. I walked you guys over here before. But there's a lot of stores over here, but we're gonna walk around them. So how is everybody today? I gotta figure out how to get. Oh, look at this. They have those electric where you plug your car in over there. Look at that. You guys have those where you live, where you plug those electric cars in? Does anybody like those electric cars? I don't even know. Holla. I can't see this at all. I'm sorry. Until I get in the shade. Well, we're gonna walk to this little park thing. Let me see. I'm in the shade now. Let's see. Hello, Holla. Hey, Dave and D. Michael. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to get over there. Looks like I can't go this way. I gotta walk this way. Try to avoid the music. Yeah, look at these things. Do you have those where you live? I wonder if these electric cars, vehicle charging. That's different, huh? There's somebody here charging their car. All right. We're gonna walk this way. So there's, like I said, they do the, this is the Pinnacle in Bristol, and they have all the shops and stores here. And they do that like a raceway because Bristol Motor Speedway is near here. And I gotta figure out how to get down here. We'll go through the bushes. Oh, that's gonna hurt, these prickly things. Ouch, ouch. Okay. So welcome in. I didn't wear my sneakers. It's so hot here. It's 97. What's everybody else's temperature? It is so hot here. I don't know if the gimbal, I hope the gimbal will be okay. I don't know. So we got to cross the street here. But yeah, here's all the shops and stuff. They're on that. Anyway, I wanted to start it down here, but for some reason. All right, we got to wait to cross. Somebody was waving to me in the car. Wait, there they go. Did you see them? That white car, they're waving. All right. It looks like I can go anyway. I'm gonna go. It says not to, but nobody's. All right. I got my flip-flops on. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're stuck in the middle now. Stuck in the middle. Okay. I hope the gimbal holds up because it's very hot in my cell phone. All right. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying here. It was very humid and hot yesterday. Today feels like a different month. It's colder. Oh, really? Oh my God, it's so hot here. Like, I thought we were gonna get storms. So I didn't like mow my lawn. I went out and I had to run some errands, but it is too hot to run a mower, you know what I mean? There's triplets. Look at these pretty, how they put the plants, all the tree line there. Those are called crepe myrtle trees. Those are crepe myrtle trees. They come in different colors. I have one in my yard. I have two of them in my yard, but mine are like a purpley pink color. And these look more, you know, but they're all the way up the road. So let's get walking. I felt like I needed to go out and go for a walk. So yeah, I went out and I had to run an errand. But my car doesn't have air conditioning anymore. It like ran out or something, I don't know. But hopefully I get that fixed for next year, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it because it's the end of the year. We got like storms and everything the other day and yesterday. And then today it's like super humid. But it was 102 index heat yesterday. It's hard to breathe in it. So thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for being with me on my little walk. Let me put this on the other hand. How's the stream looking? If it gets like blurry or anything, just let me know. I don't know how you reset it though, or refresh it, whatever, because I'm on regular YouTube. But there's like a lot of stores over there. But we're going on this path to avoid the music because they have these speakers all over the place that play music out of the ground. Which We can walk over there if you wanted, but I'd have to put it on mute. Let's see here. I'm getting out of breath here. It's very hot. So how was everybody's day today? Happy Monday. It's a happy Monday. I think I forgot to put the title. I'll fix that later. There's my... Hey. Peace. Wish I was at the beach right now. A beach. I love the beach. Maybe I could move there near one someday. It's my dream. So this is like a car dealership. Here they have this in here too. They have a little bit of everything in here. Restaurants. And once I get up further, we might be able to see some of the mountains over here. I don't live too far from here, but probably about 20 minutes. I was gonna put the stream on in the car, but then my car was so hot, I was like, oof. I'm tired of the beach. I want fall, Hala says. Really? Oh, that must be so nice to be near there. Okay, so I should have walked this way instead. I don't know why I walked the other way. But we gotta go across here. I don't see any cars. Today was a good day. I came here once on a Saturday and people were like beeping at me and stuff. It was horrible. All right, it says not to go, but people aren't going, so they got a red light. They got a red light. They got cameras on all these lights down here. Like it's hard to speed because you get a ticket right away. Oh, this is a new place. They finally opened this place. I never heard of it. Kickback Jack's. Great food and great fun. I don't know what kind of food they have in there, but in the springtime when I came, they were in the process of building this. Over there we have Best Buy. It's a real big one too, like right there. And then there's another boot barn right there. And they have like a lot of stuff in that place, but so that's pretty cool. I wonder what they have. Kickback Jack's. I have no clue. Yeah. And this place, there's a restaurant over there called Drake's. I never went there, but that smells delicious. I could smell like steak or something in there. I don't know. But yeah, they have a lot of different things. They have the Outback. Does anybody have the Outback Steakhouse anywhere near them? That's at the other end. This place is pretty big, and they have a lot of property here. So they plan on making some fun stuff too. Which they do have one of those bouncy houses at the other end there. But they plan on, I don't know if they're going to put mini golf or any of those kind of things. I don't know. That place is happening. There's a lot of people in there for a Monday. They're all sitting in that screened porch or whatever on the outside there. Best Buy must be closed. That's weird. What time is it? Huh. That's kind of weird. I thought that they closed later. That's very unusual. Don't you think? But these buildings here are really big when you go inside. The Cavender's Boot City. I went in there when I think around when I started my channel, but you know what happened? I put music on it from the YouTube library, and then I think a year later they came back at me with content ID or something like that if I wanted to change the music out. So I don't know what I did, but I deleted half of my video, so it ruined it. So that was when I was learning. But I don't know why Best Buy is closed. It's a Monday. Can't be that late. They have some good deals there. Look at these trees, real pretty. All the crepe myrtle trees. They come, like I said, in different colors, and they grow really well here. Mine actually did some really pretty flowering. I don't know if it's still flowering, but I got 2 of them in my front yard, which I think I did a video last year on them, and we have a lot of garden people too on the channel. Yeah, I was like, a while back when I was doing the fox videos, we had like a big storm and then they disappeared. But then probably about a week ago, I saw one of them and they kept coming in my yard. They get into trouble, you guys. They're like, especially when it grew up a little bit too. But I haven't seen it since. It comes in my yard every now and then, one of them. And they get into trouble, like I said, when they were little and they were in my yard. Those videos I did of them, they were getting into all kinds of trouble out there. Like if anybody left anything in their yard, they're like grabbing it, acting like it's like toys to them. They were really cute to watch. So we're over here at this. Look, you can see some of the mountains here. I don't know what mountains that is, but so that's like a pretty area here. But on the other side, you can see more mountains. But we'll keep walking this way. Oh, here's a pink crepe myrtle tree, or like a lilac crepe myrtle tree. Looks like a lilac tree, but it's not. That's crepe myrtle. Yeah, those are the crepe myrtle trees. I don't know if I could get up close. Oh, here's a good spot where I get up there. Yeah, right there. They kind of look like lilac trees, but they're not. They're really pretty. So mine's like a darker color of this, maybe like a maroonish pink color. But those are very pretty. They grow up around here a lot. They're easy to, like, they do well with the heat and everything. Like, I don't have to water it or anything. Let's go over here. Okay, so we're at the Pinnacle Park here. We're at the Pinnacle Park, the Bristol Pinnacle Park. So 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. it says for the hours. Whew, it's so hot. It's hard to walk when it's this hot. Actually, I should have worn my sneakers, but I didn't. Oh, okay. There's more mountain views and stuff. So let's walk this way. I don't know if the camera's doing okay because I got my flip-flops on. I should have worn my sneakers, but it was too hot. We'll go down there and hang out a little bit. We're almost there. To walk up here a little bit to get up there. And over there is the cinema. I should have like parked over there. I don't know why I parked where I did, but I had to use the facilities, the ladies' room in one of the stores. So, and while I was in there, they had this Juicy Couture perfume. It was a newer perfume. Oh my God, it smells so good and sweet. I love it. I love Juicy Couture. I don't know if it was called Just MAI or something like that, but I like perfume. It smells really good. I sprayed it on me. Sprayed it down my shirt, on my arms, everything. Yeah, oops. Okay. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Ouch, I hate when that happens, when I delete something or think I'm recording and it's on a photo. Paula says, yes, it's doing fine, very clear. Thank you. That's good. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so um, I think the last time, well, one of the times when I went to when I showed the Clydesdale horses and I went on that stream, they had the baseball game the next day, but they suspended the game and they had it on Sunday. But Saturday I did get it on TV, but I didn't come on live, but I watched it. It was awesome. But here's more crepe myrtle tree. Look at that. It's so pretty. Very pretty. Oops. Very, very pretty. And then they have, like I said, because of the raceway, they have Bristol Motor Speedway, they have all these the store signs like it's like a racetrack. Um, the so um, so this is the Pinnacle Park. It's just a small park down here, and over there's the Bass and Pro Shop. We could walk over there if we want. So I haven't been here in a while. I don't know if anybody's down here, but I love these plants though. Let me see. Let me get close to it maybe. Those are so pretty. We do have a lot of garden people on the channel. And like these are the fish that they stock this thing with different fish. These are all the different fish that you can come here and go fishing. You need a license. Up in Cherokee, they have something up there every year where they stock it, and then they mark the fish, and then if you catch one, you get money. But I like this like roundabout, how they made this round thing here. It's like a round circle thing. But okay, let's keep walking. And you can bring your dog down here. It's too hot for Chloe to come out here. They have a pet thing there. Over there they have the sign for the Outdoor World, which is like the Bass and Pro shop. We could walk over there if we have enough time. I don't know if we'll have time, but we might have time because this isn't that big over here. I was gonna go to a different place, but it's so hot. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of want to come earlier, but if I come out earlier, it's even hotter. So it's horrible. It stays warm here till about October usually, September, October. I didn't open my pool this year, but I used to be able to keep that open until October and swim in it. So, which I love to swim. I haven't been able to do that. I like swimming in a pool rather than a lake. They do have an aquatic center in the area, and you can do that too. But I don't know, it's like $11 to go, so it's like they have a monthly fee, but I don't have it right now. So I might do that when I get my job because I love swimming. I'm dying to go to the ocean. They have this, I don't know what's going on, why that's making a noise, but this pond over here is making a noise over there. That's where the water runs out. Anybody else in the chat love swimming? Or put in the comments if you like to swim. I have a whole exercise routine that I do, and it usually gets me in really good shape. I have like, some people, can you guys sit on those noodles? There's these like spongy things that float in the pool or whatever, wherever you're at. And they're like, I can sit on those. Some people can't sit on them. They're like, how are you doing that? How are you sitting on that? I guess it's all about balance, balancing it out. I want to go swimming so bad. Actually, maybe I'll do a stream and show my bathing suit, my bikini bathing suits, but I'm not going to put one on because I don't have a tan. I didn't tan. But I'll come on and do a home stream and just, I got a whole bunch of them because I practically lived in them when I had my pool open. But I haven't had my pool open since my husband died, so it's hard to get it together. I'm like, whew, it's hard to breathe. But I got to learn that because he did all that. He did the pool and everything. It's about 10 feet on one side and about 3.5, 4 feet on the other. I don't know. Here's a water fountain. When I lived in upstate New York too, I was always swimming. I used to go to the Victoria Pool in Saratoga, and it's off of where the golf course is. It used to be just the country club, but then they opened it up to people, and I miss it there. It's really cool there. But I used to go there, and I used to go to Grafton State Park lakes and stuff like that. I used to swim in the Grafton Lake, and I used to go there as a kid. The Grafton State Lakes, and they had I like boating and canoeing. Does anybody else like boating and canoeing? Here's the highway out here. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get in the. Hey, there's cool guy. Let's see. Okay, I put you as a mod. I have you as a part-time mod for when you come in. But yeah, so how's everybody's how's everything going? Let's walk this way. It's very hot out, you guys. It's 97 degrees, and I gotta go in the shade to see what everybody's saying. I was showing these crepe myrtle trees. These are very pretty. I have one of these in my yard too, and mine's like a dark pinky purple, but this one's like a light pink. They come in different colors. So when I get to a shady spot, hey, peace. It's so hot out, you guys. It's so hot. I couldn't even carry my backpack. I don't have my backpack because it's too damn freaking hot. I got this belt bag thing around with just a battery pack in it. Woo! It's hot. Yesterday was 102. Let's see the fountain behind me. It was 102 index here. Now it's 97. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm taking a chance with the gimbal and the phone. But I had to get out, so I'm gonna try to stream more. Okay, let's flip it back, and we'll go over here in the shade. So I can see what everybody's saying. I'm gonna sit down over here because I walked a little bit. Hi. Okay, so here's a bench. I'm gonna sit on this. I didn't bring my water because when I got here I was a little late because I had to use the facilities. Oops. Whew. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Okay, let me go back up and see where we left off here. Okay. Cool guy says, hello, Michelle Marie, my friend. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, Hala. Hello, D. Michael. It looks beautiful there. Thank you. It's been hot over here too. It was up to 94. Yeah, it was 97. Woo. I like the water. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit here and we'll chat. We'll have a happy chat. I can walk over to the Bass and Pro Shop if you want me to. Oh, there's a couple of people there that was here. I'm glad there isn't really anybody here because you could fish here. I haven't been here in a while, so I figured I'd come here. I had to. I have a scrunchie, but I don't have my hair in a scrunchie. Hello. Peace. It's so hot. I got my. I don't know if I could show you my outfit, but I have shorts on. But yeah, so I'll do it. Do you like to swim, cool guy? I like swimming. I love swimming. I haven't been swimming in a while, so I'm hoping to go swimming. But I'll do a stream and show you my bikinis, but I'm not gonna put one on until I get a tan or something. But yeah, so I pretty much live in those. I was saying I live in those when my pool's open, but since my husband died, I haven't been able to. I have to learn that, and I have to get a job and everything. So there's a lot of places hiring. So I was trying to, every time I don't use my computer, I have to update it. So that I have a laptop, and I had to, that's what I was trying to do over the weekend, but I still haven't gotten to my storage because I keep going on everybody's streams, and then I mod, so I was modding. So I didn't get to it, but I was going to do it yesterday. So hopefully I can do that either tonight or tomorrow, because I don't have to go anywhere. But it's too damn hot. I feel like puking because it's so hot. Hey, there's D. Michael, 103 with 9% humidity. What? Wait a minute. Maybe I'm not reading that right. In the Mojave Desert. Wow. It's 97 here. It was 102 index yesterday. And thank God I have air conditioning. Most places here have air conditioning where I live. Most places have air conditioning, and I have that. Hey, peace. My hair is getting longer. Longer. It's like longer. It's like all the way down. Oops, it's all the way down. So I'm trying to get it. Usually I wear it up, but I wore it down. Some people get hot with their hair, but my hair's never made me hot. It gets a little frizzy though. So we can zoom in on this a little bit, and we'll just have a happy chat. If you guys want me to walk over to Bass and Pro, I will. I'm just taking a short break here. So what did everybody have for dinner? I ended up going to get a pizza at Little Caesars because I was out, and I didn't want to cook anything because it's too hot. There's somebody here coming to fish, looks like. Hi. We're going fishing. I like to fish. Does anybody here like to fish? I haven't had any dinner yet, Cool Guy says. Hey, D. Michael. Hey, Cool Guy. D. Michael says. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I missed everybody. This time I put the schedule up, but I was a little late because I had to use the bathroom when I got here, and I had to walk all the way across the parking lot because I'm over at the Pinnacle in Bristol. I'm at the Pinnacle in Bristol, and they have stores. This place is really big, and I walked over there before, but they have speakers out of the ground playing music, so I tried to avoid that when I got here. So I'm not too far from the airport here as well, so we might see some planes flying over. But yeah, I'm on a budget, so I had the Little Caesars pizza. And I think I got chicken in my freezer, and I haven't had that in a long time, so I might take that out and have that some point in time during the week. Let it fall out in my refrigerator. I'm dying for some strawberries. Does anybody like strawberries? You guys like strawberries? I love being around water. There's some other places that I have on my list. I can't stand out in the sun all day like that though, so I wanted to come on earlier, but I think it's too hot to come on earlier. So with the phone and everything, like I can't have that in the gimbal, you know what I mean? So I have the Hard Rock Casino on my list. I was tempted to go up there today, but I felt like it was just too hot. This was closer, but it's on my list. So I'll put that up when I'm gonna go there. I'll put it on a schedule saying I'm going there, but it'll be around this time so that we can see it lit up. So I'm allowed to go there outside and walk around. I do eat in sometimes, but not most of the time. Oh, so you order all the time? I'm having turkey, Swiss cheese, sub, and chips right now, D. Michael says. Yummy, that sounds good. I haven't had any dinner. I do like cherry. I like strawberries. I like cherry. I like cherries too. Those are really good. The pitted ones though. I haven't had them in a while. I'd love a big bag. I really love fruits and vegetables. Luckily that stuff is healthy for you. But when I eat fast food, I get sick. I don't even know why. Like, I think it was like a while back I had something, a chicken sandwich somewhere. I don't even know, but I'm like, I used to like those, but I felt like so sick after that. I was like, I don't even know what the hell. I have the high triglycerides naturally, natural high, and I haven't taken a medicine for that because I don't have benefits. So I have to be careful with what I eat. But I can't believe the prices of even McDonald's went up. So I'm hoping when I get a job, I can go to a restaurant. But I would love to bring you guys, but like, I don't know. I've never sat by myself, but like, a lot of these places have music, so I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I can, you know what I mean? I love some good Mexican right now. I love chicken chimichanga. They got a lot of really good... There's a Mexican restaurant over here, too, that my husband used to bring me to. Over here, they got... Shoot, I'm trying to think of it. I said it earlier. They got some steakhouses over here and stuff. Most of the time, I do eat in and sometimes out. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. But I'm glad that you guys are here. So did everybody have a good day? My Chloe, she can't come out in this heat. This is horrible for her. She likes the air conditioning. She's getting older, so I can't like bring her out in a super heat, especially my car without no air conditioning. But she does like to ride in a car with me though. But I groom her myself, so I'll probably be doing that this week too, or maybe over the weekend. And I cut their nails and everything. I did, but trying to stay cool. Does everybody here have air conditioning? I don't know. Most of the places here in the South, like the apartments, I don't know anybody who doesn't have air conditioning. All the apartments have it. When we first moved here, we lived in an apartment and building, and they had swimming pool, and they had, they all have central air and stuff. We were in a 1-bedroom. And I remember that apartment was like $500 a month. That was like cheap coming from New York, but now they're like over $1,000. But I could never like rent again because it's like, it's too much money. You know what I mean? But yeah, most places have the air conditioning here. Thank God. I keep mine, I try to keep mine on 73. No, and then sometimes when it's cool at night, if it's in the 70s or something, I'll put my air conditioning up to 74. And you go in some of these stores down here in restaurants, you got to bring a sweater because they have it like winter time. But then people complain here about winter time, so it's like, I don't understand that. But the electric bills went way up here. They went way, way, way up. And food is so expensive. Food is very expensive. So do you have air conditioning in your place, cool guy? I know when we lived in upstate New York, we had gotten the air conditioner and I put it in one of the bedrooms. I had like a raised ranch when I lived in like the foothills of the Adirondacks when I lived there. And I had like almost 5 acres. It was absolutely beautiful, but yeah, so we had to move here but for his job, but and then he passed away. But I remember it being so hot and humid, and we got an air conditioner and we put it in the bedroom window, and then I stuck a fan in like outside of the bedroom, sort of between the bedroom and the hallway, and I put that fan on and it cooled off the whole house just by putting the fan on. And the air conditioner was a small one. It wasn't a very big one at all. But having the fan on, it blew all that cold air out of there. And I had 2 mini lops. I remember I had 2 mini lops then. Mini lop rabbits. They were very cool. One was named Frosty and the other one was named Cotton. And I remember when I got Frosty, the apartments, I had gotten him when we lived in an apartment before we had gotten a house. And they told us, oh, well, you can't have dogs or cats. They never said we couldn't have bunnies or birds or anything. So I went out, we got a bunny, and he was like a frosted tipped. He was like light gray and he had a white belly, and he was all wild. Like I had to tame him and pick him up. He would like I trained him to go in like a litter box when he was out, and like when I would take him out, I would like set up these blocks on the floor, these like bunny blocks, kind of like a domino effect. And I would say, get this one. And they trained so easy. They were so smart. And he would like run around the house and he'd kick off the couch. Like, I call it like zooming. I don't know, zoomers or whatever. He was a riot. They were a riot. And then if they hear a noise, they're like a guard dog. They like stomp their feet. They make this super loud noise. And the first time they did it, I was like, what the hell was that? It was like a warning. They can hear vibrations and noise. Like when you have a rabbit, you shouldn't have loud music and stuff. Be a little bit aware of that because they have super hearing. Their hearing is very good. But yeah, so I remember I used to go in this pet store and they had bunnies in there and they said I could hold them. So I went in there. I'd go in there all the time. Like each week I'd go in there and I'd pick the rabbits up. They were baby bunnies and one of them looked so damn freaking cute. He was all white. I'm a sucker for white animals. And me and my husband, we used to make decisions together. And this time I didn't make the decision together. I just like took him home. And I didn't know what he was going to say. And I'm like, oh, I got us a new rabbit. He was mad at me. He was like, oh my God, you got. So, but he just was like a mommy's boy. He wanted me to hold him all the time. He looked like Pikachu because he was all white and he had this little brown spot on each side of the face. And I was like, he was just too cute. Anyway, I'm missing the chat. Or nobody's chatting. Yes, I do, but I don't use it all the time because they use a lot of power and like to use fans. Oh, yeah, I understand. We can't do that here because the humidity is too hot in the south here. If I shut that off, because after my husband died, it broke and I didn't have it. And I couldn't even breathe in my house. It was the worst thing ever. I'm glad that you're still here. So does that anybody like swimming in the chat? Does anybody go swimming? So we can walk. Do you guys want to walk now? Should we go walking? So we're just having a chat. Hello. We'll turn this way. Hello, everybody. It's starting to get a little bit cooler. Got one here. So I love these crepe myrtle trees, though. They are so pretty. They're very, very pretty. So we're just having a chat. Okay, let's walk. All right, let me zoom out of here. Oops, wait. Okay. All right, let's walk. Over here by this fountain, it looks really, really pretty. It looks really pretty with the sky when we walk back, because I got to walk the other way. But over here, there's like hotels and stuff. I don't know, mountains. There's some mountains over there. I don't think I'm too far from Bristol, but I'm not sure. The Bristol Motor Speedway. So they have drag racing and stuff too. So anyway, what I was going to tell you is after I went to my live stream that I did with the Clydesdale horses, I didn't know that they have that every year. So I'll get to go to that next year too. So if anybody didn't see that, if you want to see the Clyde, it's about an hour long. And I got to go pet they had 2 Clydesdale horses. So then the next Saturday, they had professional baseball down here, MLB baseball. They had the Atlanta Braves and the Reds, Cincinnati Reds. And I did get it on TV and I watched it. It was awesome. But they suspended the game because it got rained on, and then they had it on Sunday, but it was supposed to be Saturday. But they put like they made it, because it was on the Bristol Motor Speedway, they included racing stuff. It was very cool. And they had this race car, and when they introduced the players, they were coming out from behind this race car. It was really cool. And then around the edge of the track, they had one of the race car drivers there, and he was driving around the track. And they had a concert there. They had Tim McGraw and Pitbull. And I guess because it rained, they were keeping everybody busy. And they had 8 of the Clydesdale horses there. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, nice, Michelle Marie. Cool guy says. This is very pretty over here, and it's very peaceful. Usually I would come here a lot, but with the heat I haven't. And this is man-made over here. And it sounds like the motor or something's over there. I don't know. See how it's like bubbling there? I don't know what that is. It's right there. It's like bubbling in the middle there. That's something to do with that. And they got the like a waterfall. Oops. It's like a waterfall over there. There's waterfalls here. I took you guys on the waterfall. I did the waterfall video last year. And there's more of them here, but there's a lot of bear sightings this year. And I'm like, I don't want to go in there on my own. So I don't know. Some of my friends, they work a lot. Yeah, I see that it looks like it's beautiful there. Thank you. Yeah, this is like a little tiny park that they have over here. Oops, I shouldn't have swung that. I'm sorry. I zoomed in over here, but yeah, the baseball game, so the Atlanta Braves won. But that was my husband's team. I'm a Yankee fan, and he was Atlanta Braves. And I still have his hats and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that stuff, but he was really into sports, everything. He had sports. But he would have loved that. That was awesome, though. I like the waterfall. Yeah, it's so relaxing, isn't it? It's man-made. This whole pond area is man-made. So I hear like a loud noise, and look at in the middle here. Oops. See right, let me see if I can point. It's like right there. See that right there? It looks like it's bubbling up in that area. And I noticed that's making a loud noise. So I don't know, unless that's just how it is. It never used to do that before, but so yeah, you could fish in here. There's a lot of waterfalls here. And I want to take you guys on some more, but once I get more money, I'll get to go to some of the other places. But that's so relaxing, isn't it? Very relaxing. All right, let's go this way. Oops. I don't know what I did to the chat. Wait, seems like it's on Zoom. I don't know. Sometimes I put it on Zoom and then it doesn't like to get off of Zoom. And I think we're walking in the sun. They have this little area here where you can sit. Oops. Oh no, I can't show it here. Let me back up. I think it's still on Zoom. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's like these circle of rocks here where you can see that. So let me get walking. I did bring my flashlight. I remember you telling me to bring that, so I did. So I'd have it. Starting to cool down now a little bit when you're in the shady areas. Oops. Yeah, they have over there that water comes down there, but it's so hot it's probably dried up. You know what I mean? It's probably all dried up. I love the sound of that, though. Oh, we got some little doggies here. How cute! Hi.
That's Teddy.
Hello, Teddy. Hi.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Teddy's on YouTube. I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, nice. Teddy?
Thank you. Oh, hi. What is your name?
That's Miss Junebug. Junebug.
Junebug. Oh, nice to see you. Have fun.
You too.
I thought I seen a 4-leaf clover.
Oh, you did?
Is that a 4-leaf clover right there?
No, that's not clover. That's some kind of a ground. No, it's
Look at that, you guys. Yeah, that's true. It's not.
Yeah.
Have a good day. Oops, sorry, you guys. Look at these poofy things. These are pretty. I tried to plant some of this stuff in my yard, but it didn't make it. So this is just a quiet stream and a walking stream. I gotta walk all the way back to my car, and the stores are over there. Whew, that's gonna be a long walk. I'm glad that everybody's here. Please hit the like button, everybody. Helps me out a little bit. Did everybody get the notification? I don't know. When they do, when YouTube updates, a lot of times I have to go in and reset mine. Yeah, I've seen some stairs. Yep, here's the stairs. I don't know if this, I feel like this is still on Zoom, but it's not. I like the stairs, but I think because I ate pizza, I gotta drink more water when I get home. I didn't want to bring it with me because then 20 minutes later I'll be in the bathroom and I can't bring you guys in the bathroom with me. But I went before I came on. Should have worn my sneakers, but it's so hot. I wear my sandals. So maybe when I do my bathing suit, when I show my bathing suits, maybe I'll come on earlier at home. Whew. That was a lot. I'm out of breath now. I have a heart murmur. There's all the stairs. Some of the mountains over there. Look at the sky. It looks so pretty. Those backpacks get heavy after a while, don't they? I didn't bring mine. I have a waist, what do you call it? I think they call it a belt bag or a fanny pack. I have that on. You might want to get yourself one of those, cool guy. I'm out of breath. Okay, we're going to go over to the Bass and Pro shop. I didn't get it, but I saw that you were on. Yeah, I see the stairs. That's so weird. Well, you have to reset it, I think. The notifications. Every time I do, when I do horizontal, I don't really get that many people. But when you're outside, you don't want to do vertical. You know what I mean? I don't mind doing the vertical at home, because then I can play with the green screens. And I don't use Prism Live when I'm out, because I don't always have mods. But we're up here now, and you can see some of the mountains. You can actually see the mountains more back the other way, but they have this tree line here too with all these plants. I don't know if you can see that. It might be too dark to see that. Yeah, I think it is. All right, we'll walk this way. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I didn't put any videos up, everybody, because I have to get the stuff off of my phone. And it's my fault because I'm going on everyone's streams and modding and doing different things like that. So once I get that fixed, I'll get my videos done. Because a lot of my stuff's on my phone. So what I'm going to do is transfer them over to my computer. I have like a USB thing or whatever. I don't know. It's like a cord. So I hope it works out, because this is a different phone than what I had before. Because I don't want to delete some of my stuff. So this is the world's Bass and Pro shop. This is a sign when you come in, when you go out. Welcome to this. I think I took you guys there before. I use both, even if I'm outside. Well, I saw that Prism Live doesn't let you mod, so if I don't have a mod, I can't come out here, and I don't know if someone's going to show up or not. So I noticed when you touch that, it doesn't let you do anything. So that's why I don't use it outside. But I was learning it so I could use it outside. Remember, over there's the movies. I took you guys over there. That's the back of the theater, I think. Sorry, I'm okay. Looks like they got some boats over here too. Fall hunting classic. Can you believe that they have all the Halloween stuff out already? I don't like that. I'm a summer person. Although it's hot, I still love summer because I like swimming. This is like just signs coming in here. They got like a little bear. He's saying hi, keep right. They got this nice path over here. But we're going to cut across and we're going to go this way. So they do have boats out here too. It's nice and peaceful. I like to just, oh, it looks like somebody's field over there that they hate it. See all the bales of hay? Yes, they do in stores. I like being outside when it's peaceful. There's some of the flags too, like the American flag and the state of Tennessee flag there. That red one with the circles is the state of Tennessee. And I don't know what the other one is. I think it's for the veterans. But I can't see it because it's not glowing. Let's take a look at these awesome boats, and then we'll on our way walking to the building here. They got an awesome water thing outside. I love being on a boat. Does anybody like being on a boat? My uncle had a party boat, but my cousin had a boat. He lived on it when he got out of the army, but I've never been in a boat like this though. My one cousin had a boat, a small boat that he let me drive it up in Lake George. I don't see any of those cousins anymore. They don't even call me or nothing. So since we moved here, because when you're Italian, people just kind of like they gotta have you around them, and they didn't understand why I had to move here because my husband had to move here because of his job. But look at all these boats. Wow, there's quite a bit of them here. I don't know anybody that can like. There's a party boat right there. That's really nice. I don't know if I could get in there. I might not be able to. Oh, I can't. It's a sun tracker or whatever. But you can see the seats. So they do have a boat at the we could go on a boat like that that's bigger out down here. I can take you guys back to Bays Mountain. Bays Mountain has where they can go on like a little ride. It's like $11, I think. And I have on the list to take you guys to see the wolves. They feed the wolves at Bays Mountain, and they get them howling. Ooh, this one's very pretty. I like this one. Look at it. It's blue. That one's blue. That's another sun tracker. That one's blue. Wow, that's a lot of boats. Yeah, there's quite a bit of them. Well, this is an outdoor world place, and they used to have a bowling alley in there. I don't know if it's still in there, but it had like an electronic thing where it looked like a game on the screen, like not a regular bowling alley. I don't know if that's still in there. It would have like ocean waves and stuff. I don't know. It was like a digital thing on the wall. So yeah, there's even more. Look at there's a whole row of them there. I'd love to be on a boat right now. I like the boat and the lake and the ocean. Anybody ever been on a cruise? I've never been on a cruise, but I was looking at that, and I think for like if you save up you could go. I don't know. I love that movie. What is it? Titanic. Do you have Titanic? I have that movie, Titanic. So over there it looks like some kind of fishing boats. Those are fishing boats over there. And they have where you pull them and everything. They have the tractor. Wow, that's a lot of boats. And then over here we have some more. I love being outside. I could just like grab like a blanket or something and sit outside and draw. I feel like I want a nice milkshake for some reason. Or a nice big ice cream cone. I'm craving, for some strange reason, I am craving the orange cream and sherbet, vanilla and sherbet ice cream. Yummy. Do you like that? And here's some boats, some little ones. So my cousin, he had one probably about that size, my one that had let me drive it on Lake George, but he had a different color. The banana shake. Oh, where do you get that? That sounds delicious. I love banana bread too. I got stuff to make lemon squares, and I'm debating if I want to try to make a video, because I don't know where to put the camera when you do stuff like that. But look at this one. This is called the Super Guide V6 Tracker. Let's go look at the price tag. Value as shown, value as shown 20,000, but it's 18,350. Dealer prep with the Um, wow. Okay. And it's payments of 181 a month. And it's got like a seat in here. Look at that. It's got a little windshield. And look at the seats there. I could see. Oh, let's get in there. Come on, let's go. Wow. Um, wonder how fast it goes. Looks like it only goes. If you don't want to go too fast when you're on a boat, 65 miles. That's a lot. I know I grew up around Saratoga Lake in upstate New York and Lake George and all that. I grew up all there, and people were always getting into boating accidents. And then they made it a regulation that they had to take a class because they weren't staying to the right and whatnot. They were just going crazy on the lake. I remember that. There was a lot of deaths. As a matter of fact, I had a friend, I don't want to bring that up, but I'm going to. One of my friends died on a boat in Saratoga Lake. He fell in. He went out at night with somebody else. He let the other person drive. He was standing up to do something, and the guy stepped on the gas and he fell in. They never found his body. I was only 18 then. I remember that. It was horrible. He was a good friend of mine, too. Still here? Sonic. Sonic has the banana? How much is it? I have Sonic here. I haven't been there in a long time. We have Sonic here. And look at these. Oh, wow. They have places where you can go four-wheeling, and you can also rent these things out too. They have trails everywhere. I've never done that, but it sounds like fun. Up in Pigeon Forge and that, they have a little bit of everything for everybody. They have shows. They have the Dixie Stampede. They have Dollywood. They have, I don't know if they still have the pirate show, but they used to have this pirate show. Okay. So let's walk this way. So this is, oh, it looks like they got Labellas. That's a restaurant. So I don't think they might not have the bowling in there anymore. Cabela's, I'm sorry, Cabela's. That's a restaurant inside of this huge place, this huge Bass and Pro shop. So we'll walk this way. I'm happy that everybody's with me. Thank you for joining. They have a lot of these things here too. I see people driving down my road with these things, not one as fancy as that, but probably one like this. They drive up and down my road. And let's see. Looks like they took half of this out. That's kind of weird. There used to be, on this side, there used to be the water. They took it out. And there was a bridge. That's kind of weird. I only see 3 people watching right now. It's okay. Sometimes a lot of people watch afterwards. But that happens when I do, like I said, whenever I do the look at this, when I do horizontal. This whole area used to be all like a water fountain and stuff, but looks like they shortened it and it's only up there. But look at these. I've never been kayaking. I'd love to do that. I've been canoeing, and I like rowboating. If I went out in those things by myself, I'd probably get stuck out there. Have you ever done that? Cool guy? Hit the like button, everybody. So look at these. I think you get these cheaper like in Walmart. But oh, this one's $3.49. I love the color of that. Look at that's like an aqua. That's an aqua color. And here's a nice blue one, like a light blue. That one's $4.99. Oh no, I'm a dreamer. I just like to dream. Oh, look at this bench. Look at that. That's awesome. Isn't that pretty? I love it. It's made out of like wood. Let's see. Let's check this out. Oh yeah. This is made out of wood. and they glazed it or shellacked it. That's very cool. That looks like something you'd see up in the Adirondacks, like Mirror Lake, up near where I'm from too. And I got some little mini roses, little mini rose bushes. So pretty. And we're gonna walk over there where the water is, but this looks like the entrance over here. But I wonder if this looks like maybe something for hunting. That's kind of different, huh? And they got little stairs, and there's all the canoes. Yep. So this is we're at the. Oh, and look at that, like the Southwest type stuff with the antlers. Not that anybody's, but that stuff reminds me of the Adirondack Mountains where I come from. But I'm in Northeast Tennessee, so. Oh, look at this, how pretty. But yeah, this used to be all the way down the end there. So they shortened it. But this is so pretty and relaxing over here. So I love this. Let me see, let me bend down. Oh, my legs are so freaking like stiff from you can see the water come down in there. Rock. Yeah, it's really cool. It's coming out from underneath there. Look at that. That's so relaxing. It's loud too. My grandmother used to live near the Mohawk Falls, the Mohawk River, when I was a kid. And she used to send us to this Italian bakery, and we had to go across this bridge. But yeah, so this is the Bass and Pro Shop with the American flag up here. This is a really huge place inside. I don't know if they'll let me. We're not going to go in there today, but I'm not even sure if they will allow me in there. But we'll ask and see for another time, maybe. I could just sit here next to this. I used to have the Caterhouse's Creek behind my house in upstate New York. Oh, this sounds amazing. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why people aren't getting the notifications for the horizontal streams. I'm not sure. I did read that YouTube was putting out more vertical, but when you're outside, you really want a full screen. Because when you put it up on the TV, it looks better, you know what I mean? The sun's starting to go down now. That's really good. Woo! I'm still really super hot. Yeah, the banana milkshake sounds really delicious. I wonder how much they are. I don't know. I do like the water noise. Yeah, it's very relaxing. I need to get me one of those machines that play the water. You said you had one, right? I need to get one of those. Woo, it's hot. I feel like sticking my feet in there. Hey, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hi. I received a notification. Okay, that's great, Dave. I think people just need to reset it. I was saying, like, a lot of times when if I'm not getting someone's notification after an update, I go in and just switch it on and off again, and that sometimes I just get it. So, yeah, so I don't know why, but I think this sounds amazing, don't you think? Let's get closer. That's so pretty. It's very relaxing. Very relaxing. And this goes down to there. Like they have like a little bridge. And there's water coming down there. And then the water comes down this way. I need to get one of those little what do they call that? I have an indoor, does anybody have an indoor water fountain thing? I have a small one. It's a lighthouse. And you turn it on and the light flashes. I'll have to show it to you guys, but I'd like to get like an outdoor one. They're kind of expensive though. But I think you get them at like Lowe's. The little outdoor water fountain. I think I'd like to put that on my deck. Something like that. I'm just dreaming. Can you guys hear me? So welcome in everybody. We're just having a relaxing walk in a stream over by the water here. We're over at Bass and Pro Shops right now. I probably should have put a different picture up. I didn't put a title. I forgot to put the title. Oh well. So do you guys like this? There, I went to these waterfalls up in Gatlinburg at the Smoky Mountain. In the Smoky Mountain Park, you got to check in with the rangers because you can get lost up there, and they got several waterfalls. And there's another falls called Laurel Falls, not the one I went to in Kingsport, but there's another one up there in Gatlinburg, and I went to that years ago. Then they have another one that you can go to. There's several of them, but there's bear sightings up there, so I got to be careful with the bears. But yeah, it's very peaceful. Let me try to see if I can stand up because my legs are so stiff from walking, and like usually I drink more water. I think they got like a radio or something over there. Look at this side. That's really pretty. Here. Oh, they got a speaker in here. Somewhere hidden in these rocks there's a speaker. I hear it. Anyway. This is very pretty. I don't know if I can zoom in a little. Look at that. It's peaceful. Yes, it is. Sometimes I have to like clear my mind at the end of the day, but things like this help. I don't know. When you have like chaos or whatever. I have a lot of things going on right now. I think it was like really nice over there where that's flowing really. And it's going all the way down. And here's another spot. Oh, look at this part. Oh, here's where the speaker is, somewhere over here. I don't know where the speaker is, to be quite honest with you. There you can see it. Look at that. Are you guys still here? Yeah, I'll have to try that banana split. How would you rate it from a 1 to a 10? I mean, a banana shake. They have something down here called Pals. And I've never even had it. But they say that their milkshakes are really good. So here's the little bridge here. Ooh, I got a little dizzy still. Standing up. I don't know what these are called. Yucca plants, I think. These are called yucca plants. I am Michelle Marie. I give it a 10. The banana split. Yummy. That sounds really good then. So it's very banana tasting then. That's good. I love banana bread too. And I like banana pudding. And there's music here, so I gotta back up. I'll have to back up a little bit because they're playing music. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. Usually they have a vendor out here that sells popcorn and stuff, or kettle corn. But okay, so this is the Outdoor Pro Shop, and that's pretty big in there. And let's zoom in a little bit. It says Tennessee Great American Outdoor Store. Welcome fishermen, hunters, and other liars. Outdoor World and Bass and Pro Shop. And I don't think I can put the camera way up because the flag is up there, but I don't want the camera to tip. There we go. There we go. So it's really cool in there though. I'll have to find out if we can go in there or not. I don't know. But they used to have, like I said, an indoor. Let's walk this way away from the music because I don't want to get in trouble. The music thing. This was a good day to stream because there really isn't too many people here. I've been here before and it's starting to feel nice and cool out. Oh, this feels so good. I think my hair blew up. I got curly, wavy hair, but I run a hot brush through it to straighten it and it blew up on me. This is so pretty. Once we get going, I'd like to go up to Cherokee. I haven't been up there since my husband died, and we used to go up there all the time. That's like a nice, peaceful area. They got little shops, and they have bears all over. Like where I come from in Saratoga County, New York, in Saratoga Springs downtown, because it's horse racing area. That's where I grew up. They used to have horses all over that people decorated. I don't know if they're there anymore because I haven't been there, but up in Cherokee, they have bears all decorated. And they're supposed to, I think, represent some of the chiefs. I'm not really sure. I do have footage of some of that. Are you still here, cool guy? So there, you can see inside the windows a little bit. All right, let's zoom out of there. Okay, let's walk over here. Are you still here? All right, it's cooling off and we'll get walking here in a minute. But let's walk up here on this. Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that counter thing saying 0, but like sometimes I'm going on people's stuff and it's doing that too, and I don't even know why. It was doing that on Luna's, I noticed too. It looks like they got a hydrangea over there, like a nice hydrangea. That's pretty. I have one of those in my yard, but mine's bluish purple, but for some reason it got some really pretty flowers about a month ago, but then when we got all that rain, it's not flowering. I don't know. So should we get walking, do you think? Or should we stand here a little bit more? I don't know. There, now it says 1. Sometimes I get people's notifications like 3 days later too, and I'm like, and I go on and try to check everybody's channels, and I do watch some of your videos too. I'm trying to keep up on everybody's. I watch in the morning or at night, and I do need to start focusing on getting jobs, so I'll have to do that. I get distracted because of the YouTube, but look at that, how pretty. I know YouTube's acting up. I know it, isn't it so weird? Here's the hydrangea. I know they just had an update. I updated it over the weekend. But, so should we get walking or do you want to stay here for a few minutes? I don't know. This would make a nice picture right here. This would probably make a great picture. Let me take a picture of that. Very pretty. Oh, it feels so nice. I feel the sun going down. Yeah, I gotta get all the pictures and the videos off of my cell phone. We were supposed to get rain today, and now it's saying rain tomorrow. Rain tomorrow. That's so pretty. Welcome to a peaceful stream. Let's continue. Okay. All right, let's get walking. So I'm glad I could come over here. We could come over here again sometime. Let me unzoom it. They got these nice lampposts. Look at that. Look at the sky. Look at how pretty that sky is. Wow. Amazing. Beautiful. That's very pretty. It's like got some yellow or something here. And here's the outdoor world. Let's get a picture from way back here. Get over here a little bit. I don't know if I could get the flag in there. Probably not. There we go. Yes, it's getting dark there. Yeah, it is. It's not really dark. Maybe it's my camera. I don't know. I don't know how I can. Let me see. I might have touched. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Is that better? There. Okay, let's get walking. Because I got to walk all the way back to my car. This place is pretty big. Oh, look at this. They have this little thing over here. I like doing this live streams walking, and I like people being with me and everything. It's fun. I'm just happy that you're here. Look at this. Thank you, it says, and it's got like turkey with, and come again. It's got little ducks. That's kind of cute. But we're far away from it now. I think what I did is yeah, see, wait. There, okay. All right, let's get going. We'll go this way. I gotta walk back this way, so. Oh, they got special parking for the military. That's really good. They have military discounts here too. Very nice. That's up close. Up close for the military people. That's very good. That's very nice. I like that. But this has beautiful sunsets over here, but look at the sky. Look at that amazing sky. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Very pretty. Look at the pink. There's pink or orange in there. I think, let me see my sunglasses. It's like a bright yellow, actually. I don't know what it looks like on the screen. But I think I dimmed this a little bit. I don't know. There you go. Is that better? Are you still there? Let's see. We still got people here. Hey, everybody. Yeah, like I said, some people's stuff I'm getting like 3 days later. And I'm like, this came out, and I had already watched it because people were on there. So I don't know what YouTube's doing. But I do love YouTube. I like being part of it. But it gets glitching every now and then. Is a glitching. It gets glitching. There's a lot of hotels down here and everything. There's expensive hotels here and there's cheaper ones. So you get your variety. And same thing with if you go up to the Pigeon Forge, which it's one of the world's most visited places, is Gatlinburg, the Smoky Mountains, and Pigeon Forge. That's what they say anyway. But you got a variety of fancy places, and you know there's different prices. Yeah, it's clear now. Yeah, I think I dimmed it a little, but this is a good spot to come here and do a sunset. Look at that. We're up here on a hill, like, kind of. All right, let me see if I can get over here. I think I can walk this way. I don't know. All right, we're gonna walk down this path. We're gonna start walking back this way. I don't think I can go down that hill over there because I might fall. But yeah, I'm kind of near you can see some of the mountains here, but there's different mountains here. I don't know the names of some of them, but yeah, thanks for directing me to like time. I'm not good with time, and you're good with time, but I'm horrible with time, and I tend to forget, and then it gets dark. You know what I mean? It's horrible. I don't know if you can walk that way. It says emergency access only. Oh, I can't go that way. They're gonna make me walk all the way down here. We'll face this so you can see that beautiful mountains. Let me try to brighten it up a little bit. I don't know what I did here. Time. Yeah, you could do the time. I still don't know how I did that. It is 8:04. That's not bad. It gets dark around 9, I think. 9:30. I know it gets, this is a good picture right here, but if I touch it, it'll dim the screen maybe. I don't know. That's pretty. Yeah, I would talk to my mom and she's like, isn't it dark there yet? I'm like, no, because it stays lighter here more than it does in New York. I don't know. That's one of the things I didn't like about when I was in New York, because like it would get dark. It was depressing, especially like in September and stuff like that. It stays lighter here. So this is like an entrance here, and it has a big sign. Outdoor World, Bristol, Tennessee, Bass and Pro Shops. Welcome to Sportsman Paradise. So yeah, in there they have like this big fish tank thing. I don't know. Really cool stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to bring the camera in there though. But I'll have to find out. And I don't know if I'll get a signal in there, but it says keep to the right. That's for people that are coming in. So we're going to come over here where this grass is so we don't get run over. Can't believe how hot it was today and yesterday. But I do love swimming. I wish I could go swimming. It's kind of expensive though to go. It's great exercise, you know, for your whole body when you go swimming. I had like a whole exercise routine that I would do in there. Alright, I guess I gotta keep getting on the grass. There's all the boats over there. They have. I think I like that blue one the best. That blue one on the end, that's a really pretty color. It's pretty quiet here because it's a Monday, you know what I mean? Which is nice. Because I came here once on I think a Friday or Saturday. It was crazy. Look at that sky. Wow, that's beautiful. Do you like the orange cream and the sherbet ice cream? I do. I probably could walk on the other side of the road. I gotta walk all the way down. Unless you want to go back over to the water fountain, but I probably should just start walking back. I don't know, how long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Where's the crosswalk? Oh, it's over there. Shoot, I'm not going to walk over there. I'm going to walk here. I'm not supposed to, but look at, there's more of the crepe myrtle trees right there. They're very pretty. And they have a bunch of them going down the road all the way up. Well, there's a camera up there. And they have these signs, you know, like a raceway, because Bristol Motor Speedway is near here. And they show some of the ones that... These are some of the stores on this end. I like the orange one, yes. I love orange sherbet. I like the orange sherbet, the raspberry sherbet, and the... what's the other one? Orange, raspberry, and lime. Those are really delicious. I don't know why I'm craving that. Probably because it's refreshing. But look at those. That's the park where we were at with the flowers. With the crepe myrtle tree. That's the Bristol Park over there. That would also make a nice picture, I think. You've been streaming for 1 hour and 29 minutes. Okay. That's good. Okay, should we walk back to the car then? Unless you want me to stay on longer, but... I gotta get back to the car. All the stores are over there, over that way. There's a whole bunch of them, but like I said, they have music playing out of the ground. This does look like a good spot for a sunset, though. Look at that. Oh, crap. Did you hear that? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Or I didn't mean to say that, but somebody... I just got... it's okay. Did you hear that car? Yeah, I'm gonna walk back this way. But look at the sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, I'm happy that you're here. It's a Monday. I don't know if this is on Zoom though. I'm trying to get it. Oh, there we go. It was on Zoom. That's very pretty. The sun's going down. Love the sunset. Yeah, it's gorgeous. This is a good spot probably to come. I have caught some very good sunsets here years ago. Like up further though, in that same direction though. That's very pretty. We got some pinks and some yellows. And the clouds look like they're a little bit dark over there on the left there. We were supposed to get some rain, but we didn't. So that's good. And here's some more crepe myrtle trees in the center. They have these that go all the way up the road. Look at that. They're all in the center of the road. It looks pretty as you're walking down or driving through. It's like an avenue of these gorgeous crepe myrtle trees. And I do have those in my yard, but mine are like a, oh, look at that picture, like with the pink sky in between the crepe myrtle trees. That's beautiful. I love gardening, and I have a garden, but I haven't worked on it. I'm hoping to get to that next year because I have a lot to do when I have to mow my yard and everything, so I'm putting that off till next year with the gardens because I don't really have a lot of time to do it. So, and I do have plants that are already out there. I have hydrangeas. One's in the front yard and one's in the back. And I have hibiscus, 3 of them. And this year I have these, they're called Black Knight Canna plants. They got taller than me this year. I'll have to bring everybody in my yard and show you. And they have these red flowers out of the top of them. But these are really pretty. And I have some of these in my front yard. Mine aren't as established as these. Mine might be a different kind, but mine are like a pinky purpley color, like a maroonish purple or maroonish pink. I like this wall. I like brick and stone and stuff like that. They did a nice job building this place. There's a ton of stores over here and restaurants. But like I said, there is speakers that play music out of the ground. So, and there's the Best Buy over there, the back of it, the side of it. So let's just keep walking. I gotta walk quite a ways here. Get back to my car. But look at the sky over here. That's so pretty. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And then we got pink over here. Do you see that? Look at that. Very pretty. But yeah, for some reason I'm craving the orange cream and sherbet ice cream. Yummy, yummy. And I do like cookies and cream. And I like Oreo cookie ice cream. And I love mint chocolate chip. I can't eat anything with nuts in it, so that's out of the question. I'm getting out of breath here. Let me see. Yeah, gorgeous sky. I know it is. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful evening out. I'm glad. That's why I like to come out at the end of the day, because it starts to get cooler out. And if I came out with the way the heat is here, and it was 102 yesterday, I can't see myself coming out in this at 12 o'clock or 2, you know. So that's why I come out later. That's so pretty. Look at the pink. That's Best Buy. I don't know why Best Buy is closed. Are they closed on Mondays? That's very strange. I've never seen it empty and closed. That's the parking lot over there. It's empty. But that's Best Buy. That's a huge building over there. And they got another boot place over there, Cavaliers. Um, I think they do have rodeos here too. I've never been to one, but they had them in upstate New York. Oh, look at those clouds. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'll be there. They close at 8. Oh, they do? Huh. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at the pink in the sky. I don't know. I have my sunglasses on now. Oh, my battery. What does it say? I'm at 20%. So let's keep walking and hopefully we'll make it back. I do have my battery pack in my belt bag, fanny pack thing. I wish everybody lived close by, you know what I mean? Because we all like to do these things that we do. We hang out on each other's streams, but it would be fun to, you know, meet people, walk with them. Some of us aren't walkers, though. I was going to go to the lake. So, I don't know. I think we're going to get some rain tomorrow, but maybe, like, we were supposed to get rain today, so you never know. So, it might not. But, yeah, that's a new place. This is Drake's restaurant over here. It smells like steak. I haven't had steak in so long. Oh, yummy. I only usually have steak once or twice a year, but I haven't had it in over a year, I think. I don't know, because it's so expensive, but yummy. Look at that. And over there's a new place called something Jack's, Flapjacks or something. I don't know. It says good food, good fun. Look at the mountain with the pink sky. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. I was going to walk downtown Bristol too, but I didn't. Well, I would hope that people come to that stream because I'd like to have people with me when I walk down there. So this is a new place. I don't know what it's called. Kickback Jacks. Great food, great fun, it says. They just were building that when I came in the springtime. But look at that mountain with the pink in it. Yeah, I'd be there. They're closed at 8. Okay. Over. Yes. Very pretty. Look at that. Look at the sky. Very pretty. And they have those racing things because they have all where the stores are, and this is another area of it. And this is Drake's restaurant that smells like steak. I don't know what you could probably look at the menu online. It's in Bristol Pinnacle, but they got TVs out there. Look at that. You can watch sports. Oh, I'd like to do that. Look at that. They got baseball. They got baseball on there. I like me some baseball. I'm a Yankee fan. Oh, nice. New restaurant. Yeah, I think it's been here a few years. There's the Outback Steakhouse is up at the end of the other road. And then there's other restaurants in here, and they got Jersey Mike's where they make subs. And they got Johnny Brusco's, which is they make pizza. And their pizza's good. It's New York style pizza. And that sky is just amazing. Look at over here with the yellow. And then look over there, it's pink. Very pretty. Amazing views here tonight. Very amazing. Beautiful, gorgeous. And they have cameras up on every lights thing. You can't speed here. You get tickets. And you don't want a ticket here. It's like over $100, I think. But so you can hear the music from that place. They have outdoors too, this Kickback Jacks. They got like a porch thing over there where people are outside. And they have Chick-fil-A at the end, but you know, all the years I've lived here, I never even had that. And I hear that that's good. And there's always a line. So here's some of the stores that they have here, and they make it like they got Belk and all these things here. They have some pretty flowers here. There's some beautiful flowers. Those are, shoot, I forget the name of them, but anyway. Here's another crepe myrtle tree, and this one's light purple. And there's Drake's again. This is another angle of it. I like coming up here. I grew up in the country, in the suburbs. This reminds me of the suburbs where I grew up. I don't like going to the cities too much, but I do sometimes. I almost went there today. And there's Drake's. I can smell like steak or something. Burgers and steak. They got a whole bunch of TVs in there too. Look at that. I wonder if that's associated with the singer Drake. Who the hell knows? Maybe he opened his own restaurant. I'm trying to figure out where I walked. I have to walk through the parking lot now, I think. So here's Belk. That's a huge store down here. I think I have to go through this parking lot here. I think I'm parked all the way down there. But yeah, so this is where some of the stores are. Oh, nice. Okay, I gotta cross over here somehow. And I don't know if I have to do it on the crosswalk. There's a car. We're going too fast. Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. They have like Michael's and Belk and I don't know, cell phone shops. Here's some more pretty yellow flowers too. Those are pretty. That's very pretty. And they have Bath and Body Works. And there's that gorgeous sky over there. Very pretty. I could put you on in the car on my drive home too. Part of my drive home. I won't drive you all the way to my home, but I go on the highway here and do that. I probably have to plug the phone in while I'm driving now. Look at that sunset. Amazing sunset. Gorgeous. This is another restaurant, and I've never even been in here. It's called Aubrey's Restaurant. I don't even know what they have in there. They have some pretty yellow umbrellas outside and people waiting to eat, so it must be pretty good. They landscaped this really pretty. Oh, look at the sky up there now. Gorgeous. Okay, I think I'm somewhere over here because I had to go into Belk to use the bathroom. Okay. So, would you like to ride with me in the car? Yes or no? Do you want to ride with me? Because I'm parked over here. Beautiful night. Yes, it is gorgeous. This is a good time to come here when the sun goes down. So I'm parked over here. I'm over here. So, do you want to ride in the car with me? Or should I end it? Sure, Michelle Marie. Okay. So I have to put you on top of the car while I figure out how to get you on the... I have to get you on the... What do you call it? Oh my God, look at the sky. Hi. All right, I'm going to put you up here while I get in the car and get it situated. Hold on one sec. I got to get inside the car. And I'll have to probably plug you in. But while I'm driving, at some point in time, I'll have to shut the stream off. Hello. Hey. Okay. Let me get in the car here and get the windows. get the windows down and stuff. Okay. Okay, hey. Okay, so now I put you on the car, and I gotta plug in the battery while you're on there, okay? So we'll drive a little bit, and then at some point I'll shut it off, okay? Um, okay, so let me get you in here. I think what I have to do is, let me get in the car here and figure this out. I have to, isn't there a place I can block the, okay, I'm gonna put it on black for a second while I put you on my car thing, okay? The screen's gonna go black for a second. Okay. Okay, here we are. Did it. Yay! Right, because that's only for the okay. All right, so now I have to plug you in, and I'm hoping it'll reach up in there, and then we'll drive a little bit, and I'm only going to be able to press the X button as I'm driving, so we'll just drive. It'll be a quiet ride. I'll go on the highway instead of the back road. Let me see. I got my battery pack here, and we'll plug this in. Figure this out here. Oops. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up here. I'm hoping that it'll fit in here. In my eyeglass case here. Oops, I don't know if that's gonna work. Shoot. Oh, I don't know. Alright. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. Okay, let's... okay, I'm trying to think here. I gotta press this up. I don't know if this thing goes up. I don't know. Alright, I gotta get you inside of this thing somehow. Without it falling. I don't know how to do this. Okay, well, I think that'll do. Okay. Oh, it fell down. Okay. I have to figure out how to do this. Sorry. Are you still here? I'm trying to figure out how to raise this thing. Okay, I think I can raise it like that. Nope. Alright, well, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Because I can't keep the battery pack is falling down, which I do have another cord in my car, in the trunk. And it's too low. Let me see. I don't know how you raise this thing. Sorry. That's very strange. I don't think it goes up any further. So, we have to do it like this. And, okay, I have to aim it up a little bit. Is that good? How's that? How is that? Good? Okay. Alright, I have to open my sunroof because it's too hot because I don't have air conditioning. I don't have air conditioning in my car, so so I have this moonroof thing on up there on the top. Okay, so we're ready to go, and so I don't know if I'll be able to say goodbye when I say goodbye, or if I'll pull over and say goodbye, but we're going on the highways, so I won't be able, I'll have to pay attention to driving, and I might not talk too much, so just enjoy the ride. And I have you plugged in. If it falls down, I'll have to shut it off, but okay? So I'm not going to be able to see the chat, so if you want to say anything, or... And I have my water. And I put this They have this stuff that you can squeeze in there, and it has vitamins in it, and you can squeeze it in your water bottle. And I have lemonade, strawberry lemonade, so this is pretty good, and it's pretty good. So that's fine. I like driving streams. Okay, so have a good night, and we're gonna get going. And I'm not gonna be able to see the chat because I have to pay attention. I'm on the highway because there's truckers and everything. I go the back road, but I don't know. And I gotta drink something. Whew. Take my sunglasses off. I don't need those. And my gimbal. I hope that you had a good time. And my hair's a mess, so let me brush it because it's all over. I'm gonna put my hair up in a ponytail because I got the top open. And let's get going. So I'm glad that you came. Thank you so much for modding, and I have you as like a part-time mod. Some people when I don't see people for a long time, I just put them. Sometimes I unmod and mod people because I have like if different people come in, I like to have a variety of different people sometimes. But man, I'm just freaking hot. It's so hot. Woo! Okay, let's get going. Enjoy the ride. I think my windshield might be a little dirty, but I'm sorry. And I'm hoping the battery pack stays on up there. And let me roll these windows down in the back. I don't know what it's going to sound like with the windows open because it might be, but it is too hot to drive without the windows open. So, okay, we're ready to go. So thank you for joining, everybody. And we're going to go for a little ride. I'm just taking you, I got it tilted up a little bit. I'm sorry, it might move a little bit too because of it might shake a little, I don't know. I did tighten it, so I don't know. We'll see what happens when we're driving. But at some point, I'll just press the X and then we'll just... I'm going to keep an eye on the road instead of the chat. So if anybody comes in the chat, thank you everybody for joining me today. It was a great day. I had a fun time walking. And for anybody, a lot of people watch the replays. I could take the back road, but I'm going to go on the highway instead. See over there, there's Chick-fil-A. Look at right there. Chick-fil-A. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. I come back here every now and then, but it's been hot. But I can put it on mute and walk around sometime because there's music, but we can walk around and I can show you all the stores here if you want. So I got to pay attention to what I'm doing here. So thank you, cool guy. I'm the only one. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Well, thanks for being here. I don't know what's going on, like with the notification. There's Waffle House. Do you have that? Panda Express. And they have a jumpy house. I always want to go in there. Jump, jump, jump. I don't know. It's one of those bouncy. I wish I could turn the camera to show you that big bank. It's all lit up. It's called First Bank in Tennessee. I'm going to go on the highway because it might shake a little bit. So we'll see. So across the way here, I was going to go over there and walk. I've never been over there. This road here. I'm at the red light now, but so let me see what you're saying. I'm at the red light right now. So if you want to say anything, thank you for coming. Thank you very much for modding, and have a good night. And we're going to have a peaceful ride here. But I will not be able to look at that. I hope you had fun. My water is warm. Are you going to come on later on? So I'll be on for about 15 minutes. And then I'll then I'll exit off, okay? Every now and then I might say, oh, are you here? Are you doing a stream later? Now it's getting dark. I don't know what time it is. Can you do exclamation point time? No, I have the day off. Oh, okay. I hope you enjoyed your day off. This was a great day to come here because there's not a lot of traffic, because the weekend, oh my God, sometimes this is like, there's like a lot of people here and everything. Thanks for the time too. So I don't know what that's going to sound like because I got my moonroof open and the windows. You might hear the wind. But this was a fun day. It's cooled off a lot. I mean, I'm sure it's like maybe around 80. I don't know, you could put exclamation point weather space Bristol, Tennessee, and see what the weather is. It was 97, I don't know. I know it's cooled down quite a bit. You can see some of the mountains on each side while we're driving. What a gorgeous sunset. So thank you for modding for me today. I like driving. I don't really like super long drives. Like, if I go home to New York, which probably won't be until next year, I could take you guys with me because it's like a 12-hour drive. But it'll be me and Chloe. I'll probably have to rent a car. But I don't like the real long ones because, like, my legs get weak. I can't sit still sometimes. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, I'm dying for the ice cream. I don't know, some of the stores down here, they're not carrying all the ice cream flavors all of a sudden. Like, there used to be like a whole bunch of different flavors, and then, so I don't know what's going on. But the speed limit here is about 70, 72, or some areas it's 65. So I'm about an hour and a half from the Smoky Mountains too. I'm hoping to go there at some point in time. I do have videos on my computer that I'm trying to figure out how to get off. I like the highway. I'm a highway driver. City driving, you gotta keep putting the brakes on and everything. I'll see most of the chat. You can say whatever you want, and I'll see most of it tomorrow. Whatever I don't see now. I try to look for a lot of free events, but like a lot of them you gotta pay for. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. I was gonna go downtown Bristol and walk around, but I decided to go to the Pinnacle instead. I think Mondays and Tuesdays are pretty good. A lot of times if I walk, I do walk on a Monday though. I like walking on a Monday because there's not as many people. I see some orange in the sunset. It's starting to get dark now. It gets dark around between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And it's not completely dark, but it's starting to. The sky's still lit up. Car is a 2007 big truck. Yeah, it was. I had an uncle that was a truck driver. He made really good money. Hi, welcome in, Snow White. Hi, Snow White. Glad you're in here, cool guy. Oh, Sandy White. Hi, Sandy White. Hi. There's one of my friends, Sandy White. Hello, Sandy. How are you? How are you doing? I'm glad that you came in. I did a walking stream, and now we're just in the car going for a little ride. We had a gorgeous sunset. How are you doing? That you could join us. It's hard for me to see the chat. I apologize, but I do see it the next day. It says I just woke up. Oh, very nice. And what are you having for breakfast? Yeah, it's about 8:45 p.m. here. Singapore. Yes, that's right. You're from Singapore. Yes, you have great videos. I love your videos. Well, thanks for stopping in. I apologize for not being able to see the driving. How's your weather been? We had super hot weather, and it was about 102 yesterday. Woo-wee. Be safe. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day today. Have a good breakfast. glad that you stopped by, Sydney White. We had a beautiful, gorgeous sunset today. I don't know if you guys can hear wind because I have my moonroof open. Thank God for this moonroof because my air conditioner broke in my car. The highway looks so beautiful. Yes, it does. And it's actually the sun's going down right now. I'm so happy that you came here, that everybody's here. Okay, I'm going to end it soon. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you so much for modding. Cool guy. I hope everybody has a good night. I'm not out here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had fun. It doesn't really matter how many people, it's the good people that you want, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. As long as the people that are good that come, you know? Whether it's one person or 10 people or 50 people, I don't know. I'd rather have good people. And thank you, Sydney White. I hope you have a great day today. Oh. All right, well, goodbye, everybody. I'm sorry about that.